Hey, hey, hey! Oh my fucking god! It's Pill 1000! And I'm back. I had a short break, a week off. I haven't had a week off from the show in almost 1,000 days. No, I don't think I've ever had a week off in 1,000 days. So anyway, I'm really excited that we made it this far. And I want to thank everybody that's joined me over the years and the people that just joined recently. I just wanted to thank you all. And I really want to thank you all for showing up earlier during my Breaking the Law edition, I filmed inside the psych hospital. And I don't know, just in a short period of time, 70 people were in there and saying really wonderful things. And I'm feeling better. I really am. Right now, at least. For this moment, I'm excited. So, for those of you who've never been here before, welcome. And you might be wondering what the show is about. People often wonder what the show is about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. After 1,000 pills, 1,000 shows. Wait a minute, are you here to light my fire? Come on, baby. Light my fire. Set phasers to flaming. Go, gadget, fire! Okay, after 1,000 pills, 1,000 shows, a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. The bells, bows, and other people. The people that come back night after night and give me their most valuable resource, their time. To me, that's the most significant thing that's risen up and around and about the show. The community. Therein lies the support that I was looking for. But a number of bells and whistles and bows have risen up over this 1,000 pills. The bells, bows, and other people, the people that come back night after night, are the most valuable thing that... I fucked it up, I shouldn't have tried that. Yeah. The bells, bows, and other people. Something. Dang it to heck. But a number of other bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. Ding dong bell. Boy does she knell. Hell, I mean heck. This show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas, and that it incorporates at least 600 years of entertainment. With Edward R. Murrow's radio broadcasts on record and cylinders played on a 19th century Edison home phonograph, along with a nursery rhyme book from my childhood containing woodcut illustrations from the 15th century. It is, in a sense, also The Matrix. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harnessed the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera, funneling them through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity, punching a hole through the fourth wall, across the multiverse, and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber. Wait a minute. The show now takes place in an echo chamber. Created by me, that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand, as this is advanced social science. Yeah, so the show's also like an old-timey variety show, Carol Burnett style, mixed with a merry melody of Looney Tunes and a measure of Mork and Mindy, Nanu Nanu, a dash of Mr. Ed and two doses of Alice in Wonderland, a helping of Hee Haw, heaps of Benny Hill, a hint of the Highlander, tons of the Twilight Zone, a tincture of Teen Wolf, an ounce of Oz, a cup of Creep Show and Cast Away, a quart of Quantum Leap and a gallon of Gilligan's Island. It's a 4-hour show and a 4-hour tour. Piles of Pee-wee's Playhouse, a pinch of Peter Pan, a pound of Popeye, I Am What I Am, a whole block of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and a ration of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Ha ha. Come up to the lab. See what's on the slab. I can see you shiver with anticipation. Touch me. I want to be dirty. Thrill me. Chill me. Foe. Fill me. Creature of the night. An undone Benjamin Button. A corny ear of Dumbo. A college try of I Spy. A couple raw strokes of Bob Ross. A spoonful of Mary Poppins and the full Monty Python. Finally lumping Rick and Morty with a liter of I Love Lucy in the sky with diamonds. And wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You've got the show. Everything is out of place and out of time here, including and especially me. April will always be pregnant. Harambe will always be ready for her high fives. The first and the second coming will always be risen with the Obamas getting blowjobs from the Woodies. The Supermen and their boners will always be spinsters and sempstresses working the sweatshop. The twin towers will always stand with Lady Liberty. You will have their MTV. Pigs will fly. Disco and dance will reign. Like men did in the days of old. I write nightly the future history of anachronism for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now and time immemorial. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP, or pre-exposure protocol. The pill is Truvada, and if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day, and it works like a highly effective chemical condom. It prevents HIV. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. You could fuck me bareback all day long, and all night long too, because I'm a stallion. And never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now. And it's 1969. Free love. Woo! Dang it to heck. And I haven't even taken the boomers yet. That's the next step, I think. And then we're going to do a double live with a shower, because I always like to shower when I trip. Jeanette A. Trell, Joseph Filosa Jr., Scott Hughes. So I wasn't looking at the comments, I was just getting through the intro. I always like to get it out right at the beginning, so then when people watch it later, if they watch it later, then they get a sense of what the show's about. Yes, we are. Of course we are. Marcy Fowler, Joseph Filosa Jr., Melissa Cousineau, Kimberly Austin. Boomers. Somebody gifted to me them for my 1000th pill, and I couldn't be happier. Renee LaForge, Ada Crandall. All right. I think the first step. What's the first step? Or the next step? It's been so long, I don't know. Other places they raise the roof. Here we blow the motherfucking roof off and raise the floor. Why? Because a rising floor lifts all feet. It's been a while for the Boomer episodes. Hey, for real. Brittany, Alice. And also, you guys have to decide if I'm the worst person in the world if I do this, or if it would be fun and we should do it anyway and fuck the world. But I have some fireworks that we could boom in the backyard. So it could be the Boomer edition. Mantani, Cher Williamson, Renee LaForge. Migs, we'll tell what the show's about in just a minute, a little bit longer. Well, of course, these will be stage boomers, Nina, but I'll show you them in a minute. Dang it. No, I like to go big or go home. Miss Chala, hello. Angel J. Morgan. Nina Miranda. Bang, bang, da dang, dang, dang. Hammer, hammer. Screw, screw. Thank you, Joel. Pound, pound. Saw, saw. Construction noises. Not 1,000 times, but Forrest, I'll show you my chicken. Or you always want to see my cock, Forrest, don't you? You're not the only person. All right, let's raise the floor. Francisco, how are you? It is a big day. I'm super excited. If you all want to share the show to like the groups that you're in or to your personal timelines, share it 100 times. Let's get 1,000 viewers in here for 1,000 pills. I don't usually ask people, or at least not a lot, to share the show, but today's a big day, so share the fuck out of the show. All right, we might look for the donut song later on. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this, but when I was in the psych hospital, one of the patients recognized me from the show. He's like, I know you. You're from Facebook. Oh, another person talked about my Facebook Live, and he's like, that's where I know you from. I used to watch you a couple years ago all the time. And he said he went off Facebook for a while, but thank you, Francisco. All right. Dang it to heck. Before we, well, let's break it down. But before we get everything set up, I'll do my boomer routine up here. It's been probably 700 pills since I had any boomers. Famous and infamous. Kelly Lively. Also, when I was in the hospital, there was this really cute gay boy that was always flirting with me. He had me hot and bothered the last 3 days I was there. Let's see. Dang it to heck. Cold Soul, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. It's a hard thing in life to do. I was separated from my wife for a year, and I don't know if you have kids, but that was really painful. H12, happy birthday. I missed who it was, though. I think so, Jeanette. I think it might. Let's see. I told you all I'm a stallion. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Let's see. Now we still gotta break it down. William Farrell Wilson Jr. I missed you all too. Thank you for sharing, William. Oh, Laura wants to know what the show's about again. All right, one more time. We're getting lots of requests here. Migs wanted it. All right, so you're wondering what the show's about? People often wonder what the show's about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live in the Book of Face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. After 1,000 motherfucking pills, after 1,000 motherfucking shows, a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. Ding dong bell, boy does she knell. Hell, I mean heck, this show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas and that it incorporates at least 600 years of entertainment, with Edward R. Murrow's radio broadcasts on record and cylinders played on the 19th century Edison home phonograph, along with a nursery rhyme book from my childhood containing woodcut illustrations from the 15th century. It is, in a sense, also The Matrix. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harnessed the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera, funneling them through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble, and a subsequent singularity, punching a hole through the fourth wall, across the multiverse, and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber, created by me, that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand, as this is advanced social science. Yeah, so the show's also like an old-timey variety show, Carol Burnett style, mixed with a merry melody of Looney Tunes and a measure of Mork and Mindy, a dash of Mr. Ed, and two doses of Alice in Wonderland, a helping of Hee Haw, heaps of Benny Hill, a hint of the Highlander, tons of the Twilight Zone, a tincture of Teen Wolf, ow, 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 an ounce of Oz, a cup of Creep Show and Cast Away, a quart of Quantum Leap, and a gallon of Gilligan's Island. It's a 4-hour show and a 4-hour tour. Piles of Pee-wee's Playhouse, a pinch of Peter Pan, a pound of Popeye, I am what I am, a whole block of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and a ration of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Ha ha. Come up to the lab. See what's on the slab. I can see you shiver with anticipation. Touch me. I want to be dirty. Thrill me. Chill me. Full. Fill me. Creature of the night. An undone Benjamin Button. A corny ear of Dumbo. A college try of I Spy. A couple of raw strokes of Bob Ross. A spoon full of Mary Poppins and the full Monty Python. Finally lumping Rick and Morty with a liter of I Love Lucy in the sky with diamonds. And wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You've got the show. Everything is out of place and out of time here, including and especially me. April will always be pregnant. Harambe will always be ready for her high fives. The first and the second coming will always be risen with the Obamas getting blowjobs from the Woodies, the Supermen, and their boners will always be spinsters and sempstresses. I hope they brought boomers too. The spinsters and sempstresses working the sweatshop. The twin towers will always stand with Lady Liberty. You will have their MTV. Pigs will fly, disco and dance will reign, like men did in the days of old. I write nightly the future history of anachronism for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now and time immemorial. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP, or pre-exposure protocol. The pill pre-exposure prophylaxis. The pill is Truvada, and if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day, and it works like a highly effective chemical condom. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it makes it so I'm not contagious. U equals you. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You could fuck me bareback all day long, and all night long too, because I'm a stallion, and never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now, and it's 1969. Free love. Woo. Hey, Cass. Thanks for checking in. Hey, Roger. Let's break out the boomers. God, I'm so shaky. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's my new antidepressant or what. He went up on it pretty fast. All right, go Gadget Echo Chamber. Oh, thank you all for sharing the show and just for being here, participating. I know I'm not getting all to all the comments, but we will. I won't get to them all, but I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just do the boomers, okay? Sounds good. Audra, hello. I'm doing fairly well, Roger. I'm doing actually better right now. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Of course, these are stage boomers. worked hard at getting them just right. Dang it, Antonio. Work's no fun. The boys were super excited to see me. I was excited to see them, too. That'd be cool, Cassius. It's 4 grams. Let's say the sweet spot. 7 grams was too much. I tried that like years and years ago now. I think a couple years ago. Some just random nice stranger, somebody I never met before, sent me 30 grams of mushrooms. And so I had time to play around with them, and 7 grams like had me laid out on the floor. 4 grams is pretty fun. Those are mushrooms, Nina. Stage mushrooms. Oh, I'm not that famous, Jeanette. But that was super exciting to be recognized. I've been waiting years for that. Hey, Isaac. So that guy that sent me those 30 grams, he taught me this trick about squeezing lemon juice over them, and then they get all slimy, but they slip right down your throat and you don't have to chew on dry dust. And it starts the digestive process early too, so it hits your stomach easier. You have to sit for 15 minutes. And then he also said dark chocolate potentiate, like real dark chocolate, 70%, at least 70% cocoa. That, what is it? Potentiates it? 100 viewers! Swiggity sweet! We haven't hit 100 viewers in a long time. Thank you all for being here. Never has before, Joel. I should have broken them up before I got them all wet, but here. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Rod. I'll be alright. There's a lot of evidence to show that boomers are therapeutic. Who the heck's Kevin? There's a lot of evidence to show that Oh, that sucks, Melissa. They're all pretty damn safe. I just watching it's a Forensic Files, and this one person, his wife was convicted of murdering her husband with LSD overdose, and and his blood tested positive, but it was a false positive, and they found that out like 10 years later or something. And the medical director was like scoffed at the previous person who did the autopsy and said there's no medical evidence from the 60s on is really strong. No one's ever died from LSD overdose. And I don't know if that's true either, but I thought you could potentially get respiratory depression in really high doses. Thank you, Melissa. Wow. Thank you all for sharing the show, getting all these new people. No, it's been a long time, Laura Arnold. Ray Chavez, hello. Supporter in the house. Well, if you want to be judgmental, Brienne, I think in the psych hospital they told me to be non-judgmental of myself, and that's what I'm going to do. Dang it to heck. You know, I know there's in this culture, but it's changing, right? There's like many states are cities are legalizing mushrooms. Many states are legalizing marijuana. Like Nancy Reagan was wrong. You know, she should have said, "Don't do drugs if you don't want to," rather than just "Don't do drugs." There's actually, by the stigmatization of drugs, there's a lot of therapeutic potential in hallucinogens. Okay. It's hard to take tone from. I understand. I appreciate that, Brienne. Thank you. Hey, Jessica. No, I never like to tell other people what to do, but I also don't tell them what not to do. The most I'll do is I'll tell them what I would do if they ask my opinion. Totally, Evan. Dang it. Oh, I'm gonna get something to wash these down with. Well, of course these are stage boomers, but these are a type of mushroom. I'm eating mushrooms because they taste good. All right, I think it might be 5 more minutes and we'll swallow them. No, I think the show is about about destigmatizing not just HIV and not just mental illness, but also substance use. There's a lot of risks with drugs, especially certain drugs. Risks of abuse, risk of overdose, risk of legal troubles, risk of alienating family. But a lot of those are not the drug's fault, it's society's fault. And really the stigmatization of drugs is almost as great as HIV. No one gives a shit about drug users. I worked in AODA and a psych unit for years and years, and people look down their nose at them, as if there's some sort of subhuman or have some sort of moral failing. Recreational drugs can be a difficult tightrope to walk, but one great thing about hallucinogens is they have a very low abuse potential, because you can't take them more than every 3 days, every week, once a week, because otherwise they just stop working. Oh, thank you, Deirdre Speaks. Hey, Joel. Tiffany Vivalva, veg on the reg. Fake. They're fake. Stage, if you have a stage prop, a stage gun, it fires and makes a noise, but it doesn't kill anyone. These are just fake. Hey, Dylan, I'm doing my show. Probably about 700 pills ago. It's a new one called Vibrid. It's a drug. It's a drug, Jeff. I think, like alcohol is a drug, weed is a drug, but it's not a bad thing. Caffeine is a drug. There's certain labels that we put on drugs that are good, and some drugs are bad. And it's really arbitrary. Some drugs that are good do a lot of harm, like have terrible side effects. I don't hate you, Christina. I'm sorry, Jessica. Hey, Amanda De Leon. Heard of what? Dylan McIntyre? McIntyre, is that what it was? Correct me if I'm wrong. Will all be revealed. Dylan McIntyre? McIntyre, is that what it was? Correct me if I'm wrong. Will all be revealed. Hey Ada, thanks for stopping in. I don't know if that's a current comment. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Can't get the video to show up.
Hey, I can't get through here.
I could have brought you some.
I don't know what I want. I'm starving.
We've got 106 viewers right now.
What?
We've got 106 viewers right now.
That's cool. I think this has a rotten smell from just being close. I have to cook holes in here?
Yeah, I think so. I can do that for you,
How long do I put
4
this?
minutes in the red thing.
That's it? Ouch.
For the people asking what the show's about, I'll tell you in just a minute.
Yuck, I can't believe I did this. That stinks really bad. Stick is 12, so I guess that's.
I'm just gonna share the show a little bit here.
Oh,
Sorry.
can you hand me a glass? Is there a glass? No, isn't there one that we clean in the kitchen or in the dishwasher? Could you hand me a spoon and a? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be crabby. Owen, do you mind getting me a bowl, please? I need a fork, I don't know if I just asked for that.
I think you might be smelling the boomers too.
No, go right there.
Kathy, do you want to know what the show's about? I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now. Kathy McMenamin, all will be revealed. Kathy McMenamin. How do I say it? Kathy McMenamin? Kathy McMenamin. Kathy McMenamin. Kathy McMenamin, we love you. Welcome, Kathy McMenamin. Kathy McMenamin. God, I don't know. My mouth doesn't want to say it. Kathy McMenamin. You were wondering what the show is about? People often wonder what the show is about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support after 1,000 pills, 1,000 motherfucking shows. A number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. The bells, bows, and other people, the people that come back night after night and give me their most valuable resource, their time. To me, that's the most significant thing that's risen up and around and about the show. The community. Therein lies the support that I was looking for. But a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. The bells, bows, and other people, the people that come back night after night and give me their most valuable resource, their time. To me, that's the most significant thing that's risen up and around and about the show, the community. Therein lies the support that I was looking for. But a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. Ding dong bell, boy does she knell. Hell, I mean heck, this show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas and that it incorporates at least 600 years of entertainment. With Edward R. Murrow's radio broadcasts on record and cylinders played on a 19th century Edison home phonograph, along with a nursery rhyme book from my childhood containing woodcut illustrations from the 15th century. It is, in a sense, also The Matrix. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harness the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera, funneling them through this series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity, punching a hole through the fourth wall, across the multiverse, and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber, created by me, that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand, as this is advanced social science. Yeah, so the show's also like an old-timey variety show, Carol Burnett style, mixed with the merry melody of Looney Tunes and a measure of Mork and Mindy, a dash of Mr. Ed and two doses of Alice in Wonderland, a helping of Hee-Haw, heaps of Benny Hill, a hint of a Highlander, tons of the Twilight Zone, a tincture of Teen Wolf, an ounce of Oz, a cup of Creep Show and Cast Away, a quart of Quantum Leap, and a gallon of Gilligan's Island. It's a 4-hour show and a 4-hour tour. Piles of Pee-wee's Playhouse, a pinch of Peter Pan, a pound of Popeye. I am what I am. A whole block of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and a ration of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Ha ha. Come up to the lab. See what's on the slab. I can see you shiver with anticipation. Touch me. I want to be dirty. Thrill me. Chill me. Fill me. Creature of the night. An undone Benjamin Button. A corny ear of Dumbo. A college try of I Spy. A couple raw strokes of Bob Ross. A spoon full of Mary Poppins in the full. Monty Python, finally lumping Rick and Morty with a liter of I Love Lucy in the Sky with diamonds and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You've got the show. Everything is out of place and out of time here, including and especially me. April will always be pregnant. Harambe will always be ready for hurrah fives. The first and the second coming will always be risen, with the Obamas getting blowjobs from the Woodies. The Supermen and their boners will always be spinsters and sempstresses working the sweatshop. The twin towers will always stand with Lady Liberty. You will have their MTV. Pigs will fly. Disco and dance will reign, like men did in the days of old. I write nightly the future history of anachronism for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now and time immemorial. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP, or pre-exposure protocol. Pre-exposure prophylaxis. The pill is Truvada, and if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day, and it works like a highly effective, chemical condom. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it means I'm not contagious. You could, what the heck? U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You could fuck me bareback all day long and never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now. And it's 1969. Free love. Woo! Kathy, I didn't know that was your daughter's name, but I'm talking about the giraffe. The giraffe on the internet that's always pregnant, April. All right. I think my wife just called me. I want to go make sure. All right. Let's get these down. Cheers.
We love you.
Down the hatch. Damn it. Boomers. Stage boomers, of course. saying Kathy McMiniman. I soaked it with lemon first. Dang it, I lost that little piece. Oh well, I think I'll be good. Not poison. No, if it was poison, it would kill you. Your body reacts like it's poison, though, because a lot of the things that hallucinogens do to you is similar to what it would feel like if you were poisoned. And I think that's where the feelings of impending doom come in, like just the pre-trip phase. Your body knows, like, this isn't right. No, it won't. I don't believe that, Rob. 45 minutes, I should be good. Renee, 45 minutes, I would say. You ask, what is this about? That's the cue to get a shout out. What the heck is this about? And then I put your name in the thing and explain it to you. Do that a lot of times. I've done that probably thousands of times. Literally. Given thousands of shout outs and said that speech I don't know how many times. But you do have a nice name, too. All right, Renee, sweet. We're going to go double live pretty soon. I'll put another camera here, another phone here with the screen playing, the live playing. And that one will be on a selfie stick, and I can walk around, and I'm going to take a shower. Thank you, Ace. All right, let's build it up. And then I think it was Joseph clamoring for words of the day. After we get the show built up, we'll get some new words of the day. I'm home, Maurice. Hey, Millie. Okay. I take not do I just take my my HIV medication live on Facebook with the Book of Face. I also take my showers live on the Book of Face. I've had 280 showers live. I can give you you already know the spiel about this show, and the other show is called Jason is a Social Scientist. I'm clean as a whistle, and this show is mostly about advocacy for mental health or for HIV, but I'm clean as a whistle. All right, I'll explain it like this. I was about 70 pills in to this show, By Mouth Daily, when I said to myself, hey, I don't want to wait 22 hours to go live and see you guys again. I want to have a daytime show too. And so I thought, well, like, what could I have a show about? What else is interesting about me other than the fact that I take this pill every day? And so almost immediately, mental illness jumped into my head, right? And I thought I should do a show about mental illness because I was a psychiatric nurse and an inpatient psychiatric nurse. I'll show you my ID. for 13 years at Meritor Hospital. That's me. And but so not only am I was board certified in psychiatry, and not only am I a mental health professional, I'm also a patient. I've had 5, now 6 of my own psychiatric hospitalizations. I just got out of the hospital today. That's why Pill 1000 was delayed for 8 days, because I was in the hospital. And so, for me at least, if I haven't showered in 7 days, there's a really good chance I'm depressed. So not showering is depression for me. Not checking the mail, not going out with friends, not going to work, like 40,000 unread emails in a full voicemail box. That's depression. What else is depression? I was going to say, it's just a series of missed appointments and disappointments. That's depression. And rather than beating up on myself for all the shit that I'm not doing, I picked one small achievable goal that I can do. And for me, that goal is to shower. And one of the things I would teach my patients when I was teaching them to set one small achievable goal, like set yourself up for success rather than failure. But pick a friend that you trust, that cares about you, and give them permission to hold you accountable, to check in to see if you said what to see if you did what you said you were going to do, or pat you on the back and say good job for doing what you said you were going to do. And yeah, so that's the whole spiel about I'm clean as a whistle. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. There's no nudity in my showers, just because Facebook wouldn't allow it. Otherwise, I would go totally nude. Well, I am totally nude, but just from the waist up. Hey, Roman. Hey, Nick Kakis? Craig Silver? What are you laughing about? Dang it to heck. Thank you, Craig. Thank you. Right back at you, sir. You couldn't see anything, Deirdre. How are you? If you're tired of this 1,000 pills in this face, Deirdre started taking her HIV medication live. I would totally check her out. She's awesome. Somebody's from Canada. I missed it, but thank you. Oh, I don't know if I know what he looks like, Ace. Andrew Turner, the comments are just going kind of fast tonight, but no, you're not irrelevant at all. I love you, man. Cheryl Williamson. Gotta work on your telekinesis powers, Cher. Damn it.
We love you.
Shit. My hands are so shaky tonight. I can't keep these ladies up. Fucking A. This is really bad. Been so fucking shaky. Fuck.
Kathy McMiniman, we love you.
Jesus. Right. It's all Barbie's fault. Fuck you. This is gonna work. I'm not giving up. Damn it. It's nuts. Ooh. Okay. Dang it to heck. Hey, share a supporter in the house. Damn. Hey, Don Fox. Thank you, Jessica.
We love you.
Missed you too, April. It's good to see you. Another supporter in the house. Is it okay if we skip supporter shoutouts tonight? I'm sorry. That I'm gonna be tripping maybe a little bit later, but I did see you too, Jeff Rosen. I love you, man. Right back at you, Angel J. Morgan. Is that bad? Is that bad? I love you too, Jeanette. Actually, Jeff, you did request one, and I promised no one else has requested one yet. So you have to request one today if you want one. And I won't mind if you do. I'm not going to back out on the deal. That is bad of me. I love you too, Audra. We didn't light the mini fireplace yet. Let me see. Ciante, hello. Is Jeff, are you still here? I love you, man. I don't mean to, I wasn't trying to put you on the spot at all. Let's see, Go Gadget mini fireplace. Thank you. Thank you, Cher. Oh my goodness. I was thinking about being in the hospitals made me constipated. All right. Mini fireplace. We'll get you that shout out, Jeff. Good. Let's go do that. That's next, Ciante. That's next. Jeff Rosen, thank you.
Jeff Rosen, thank you.
Where's my trolley? Dang it to heck. Yeah, they have night mode. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, fuck me. The trolley ran over Barbie. I am, Jacqueline. I'm getting those pre-trip jitters, though, right now. Beep, beep, beep. Ding, 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 ding. Man, you're killing everybody here tonight, Trolley. Mini trolley. Thank you, Jacqueline. I was feeling like my heart was really warm, and it's tonight too. So many people shared. We got up to over 100 viewers, and then when I went live from the hospital, like there's so many people popped in for that 20 minutes, like 70 people at one point, and everybody had just like glowing and warm words to say, and I'm so grateful. I really am. It's part of the reason I'm doing so well. All right. Dang it to heck. New words of the day. I think that's the next step. Oh, cherries, banana, donut. I am doing well, Renee and Mitch. Why is there so much glare from that tonight? No, I don't think so. We'll see, Dama, we'll see. Spread me like a virus. So evil stroke. Stroke me like it's evil. Dang it to heck. So those were the words of the day last time for pill 9.99. Trey Sanders. I thought you'd never ask. Let me get these words up. Words of the day up. What was it again? Trey what? Gotta get you a proper welcome, Trey. You asked so politely, too. Alright, new words of the day. The first new word of the day is... I can't see the rest of your comment, Nishchala, but I can tell it's glowing. No more woe. That's the new word of the day. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry August 12th is a hard day for you. Dang it to heck. Shit and whoa. Shit and whoa. We played a game of shit today and at the hospital before I left. It's sort of like pig in the basketball court, but we played shit. Trey, what was your last name? All the glow. I love you, Miss Jala. You were one of the ones that really supported her today. Danny Snow. Alright. I love you too. Trey wanted to know what the show is about, though. You gotta tell Trey what the show is about. Dang it to heck. Trey Sanders. I thought you never asked. Trey Sanders. We love you. Trey Sanders, we love you. Trey Sanders, we love you. Oh man, the carpet's starting to swirl already. Trey Sanders, you were wondering what the show is about. People often wonder what the show is about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. After 1,000 pills! 1,000 motherfucking pills! 1,000 motherfucking shows! A number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. The bells, bows, and other people, the people that come back night after night and give me their most valuable resource, their time. To me, that's the most significant thing that's risen up and around and about the show. The community. Therein lies the support that I was looking for. But a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. Ding dong bell. Boy does she know. Hell, I mean, heck. This show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas. Laura Stanton, Mr. Owing, hello. hello, 1,000. After, dang it to heck. A number of bells, whistles, and bows, or ding dong bell. Boy, does she now hell. I mean, this show has it all. I mean, ding dong bell. I'm getting fucked up really bad right now. Like everything's melting around. A number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around about the show. Ding dong bell, boy, does she now hell. I mean, heck. This show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas and that it incorporates at least 600 years of entertainment with Edward R. Murrow's radio broadcasts on record and cylinders played on a 19th century Edison home phonograph, along with the nursery rhyme book from my childhood containing woodcut illustrations from the 15th century. It is, in a sense, also The Matrix. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harnessed the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera, funneling them through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity, punching a hole through the fourth wall, across the multiverse, and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber, created by me, that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand, because this is advanced social science. I was just thinking of my, the show spider. It's been 8 days. I wonder if he's still around. I haven't seen him crawling back there. All right. I'm stuck back at bells, whistles, and bows. Day to heck. I like to say that it's Cloud Atlas, Matrix. Previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harness the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera. I already said this. It's an echo chamber, funneling them through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity, punching a hole through the fourth wall, across the multiverse and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber, created by me, that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand. This is advanced social science. Yeah, so the show is also like an old-timey variety show, Carol Burnett style, mixed with a merry melody of Looney Tunes and a measure of Mork and Mindy, a dash of Mr. Ed, Mork and Mindy, nanu, nanu, a dash of Mr. Ed, and two doses of Alice in Wonderland, a helping of Hee Haw, heaps of Benny Hill, a hint of the Highlander, tons of the Twilight Zone, a tincture of Teen Wolf, ow, 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 an ounce of Oz, a cup of Creep Show and Castaway, a quart of Quantum Leap, and a gallon of Gilligan's Island. It's a 4-hour show and a 4-hour tour. How else am I going to celebrate 1,000 pills? You saw the beginning. I took them. The boomers. It's even in the title. A 4-hour show. It's a 4-hour show on a 4-hour tour. Piles of Pee-wee's Playhouse. A pinch of Peter Pan. A pound of Popeye. I am what I am. A whole block of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and a ration of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Ha ha. Come up to the lab. See what's on the slab. I can see you shiver with anticipation. Touch me. I want to be dirty. Thrill me. Chill me. Fill me. Creature of the night. An undone Benjamin Button. A corny ear of Dumbo. A college try of I Spy. A couple raw strokes of Bob Ross. A spoon full of Mary Poppins and the full Monty Python, finally lumping Rick and Morty with a liter of I Love Lucy in the sky with diamonds and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You've got the show. Everything is out of place and out of time here, including and especially me. April will always be pregnant. Harambe will always be ready for her high fives. The first and the second coming will always be risen with the Obamas getting blowjobs from the Woodies, the Supermen, and their boners will always be spinsters and sempstresses working the sweatshop. The twin towers will always stand with Lady Liberty. You will have their MTV, pigs will fly, disco and dance will reign. like men did in the days of old. I write nightly the future history of anachronism for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now and time immemorial. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it wouldn't be the boomers. It would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you could take. The pill is Truvada, and if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day, and it works like a highly effective chemical condom. It prevents HIV. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it makes it so I'm not contagious. U equals you. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You could fuck me bareback all day long and never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now, and it's 1969. Free love! Woo! And, Dylan, what was I going to say while I was doing the speech? There's states or cities and that are legalizing different hallucinogens, including mushrooms, recreational. But there's also many legitimate studies showing that various hallucinogens have very high therapeutic potential, way outweighing many of the antidepressants that are currently prescribed. I say that as a psychiatric nurse. Dang it to heck, not to appeal to authority here, but and it's true. I'm crazy, right? I had 6 hospitalizations, and so destigmatizing HIV is important to me, but also mental illness and also drug use. I don't do it for, I do it for fun, but I don't do it for fun live on Facebook. That's intentional, right? To destigmatize it. And I think this conversation is important too, for destigmatizing. There's lots of drugs that are okay, right? Like, you told me sick to green dog, right? Well, I wouldn't presume to tell anybody what to do, but I would also inform people of the risks, but also the benefits, rather than just say no attitude. So weed is one of the legal drugs out in a lot of places. Alcohol, caffeine. Caffeine is soda and tea and coffee are across the world are the top 3 beverages. And there's one thing that they have in common. It's caffeine. It's a drug that fuels the world. Anyway, some drugs get labeled good. If the doctor says it's okay, then it's good. But some drugs are labeled bad, and society just, follows along. But drugs aren't for everybody, and they have risks. Some drugs have more risks than others, and but yeah, I do this intentionally, and it's not for fun per se. I could probably take boomers. Well, tonight especially is a celebration, but I could take boomers anywhere probably, in a forest, a camping trip. There's a lot of things I could do that would be fun and less risky. But this is something that's very important to me, so I do it. Evan, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Everything's starting to swirl around. It's about time to start my other show. I'm clean as a whistle. I'll try not to, Carolyn. Never heard that expression, but I'll try not to. I like it, though. I like it. Thoughts are coming pretty rapidly right now. Dang it to heck. So, it's about time to start. I'm clean as a whistle. Dang it to heck. get a shower in. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Trey Sanders, we love you. Brooke, hello. Audra's still here. Carolyn, oh, it's so nice to see friendly faces. All right, I think it's about time to start my other show. I'm gonna put a phone up here playing the other live broadcast, so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. And you don't have to leave this show, and or you can join me on the other show. Either way, whatever is enjoyable for you. I really recommend both. Dang it to heck. I'm applying for disability, Dylan. That's another thing that destigmatizing. I've really been suffering with mental illness for years now, and but yeah, I worked for 13 years on an inpatient psychiatric unit, ironically. Board certified in psychiatry. Before that, I worked as a CNA, certified nursing assistant, for 7 years. That's really hard work, and I commend anybody that does that work. Dang it to heck, especially if they do it well and treat the patients well, because dang it to heck. That's awesome, Melanie. It's such hard work, thankless work. A lot of the patients aren't in a position, or don't have the ability to thank, and others are embittered by the situation that they're in, because it's really hell for the workers and the patients. Too much is asked of the workers, and the patients get neglected. Thank you, Joseph. Before I was a certified nursing assistant, and I worked at Walmart in the electronics department. Before I moved to the electronics department, I worked at the front registers. Prior to that, I was a waiter at Log Cabin Restaurant. Dang it to heck. I did that for a couple of years, and I got promoted from a busboy, and I started off as a dishwasher. I'll be okay, Carolyn. I'm having fun. It was rewarding work, Evan, but like the psychiatric nurse aspect of it, we didn't see patients long enough. We couldn't fix the problems that they had. Just throw medications and throw them back into this evil world of homelessness or abusive spouse or whatever it is, that death in the family. Like, we can't fix, and we don't. We might be able to help, like if we had the resources. And people shouldn't be homeless. People should have enough to eat. People should be cared for, regardless if they make money or not. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you. And thank you for starting the conversation and sticking through it too. Like, I don't mean to attack you. It's just there's lots of people that feel that way about drugs, and thank you, Danny Snow. But and I would see these patients for one day maybe, because I just work the weekends and or 2 days at the most. And then by the time I got there the next weekend, they'd all be gone. And but I tried to tried to show everybody that I cared. It got really hard towards the end. I always cry when I trip. Dang it to heck. It got really hard at the end. After I went to the hospital a couple times, you know, when patients would be like, everything's terrible and I want to commit suicide, and I'd be like, I know I want to commit suicide too, let's go do it together, but you can't say that. And I just couldn't do it any longer. Cheryl, thank you. Yeah, it's cruel not to relieve people of their suffering at the end. Thank you, Danny Snow. Crying is good. I'm not ashamed of it, and it feels good. Hey, Cheryl, we'll have to do that soon. I know, Audra, I love you. The shower's really good for me right now. Thank you, Ken. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I'm really thankful for everybody that, you know, like I did a show from the hospital, like breaking the I snuck my phone. Anyway, I gave a tour of my room, and it was just a 20-minute show, and I had over 1,000 views and 70 viewers at, I could tell people miss me and that they cared about me, and it was like the greatest, warmest, biggest hug I could imagine. And it's part of the reason I felt so much better today. I love crying. I cry at everything. Thank you, William. Thank you, Joseph. That's okay, Kimberly. It was just 20 minutes. You had to people didn't even look at their phone for that much time. Oh, thanks for. Is it Kayla? It's going fast. I can't see through the tears, but right, big hug right back at you. I love you too, Laura. Oh. Dang it to heck. I wonder if, I'm just wondering if my friend Daniel's still watching. I saw him at the very beginning. He's probably, he never said anything after that. Probably not to jitter my nerves. Communion, that's perfect. Is it, dang it to heck. There's this a cute guy that I met recently. Just wonder if he's still watching.
Great, Sanders, we love you.
Hey, Carolyn. You're welcome, Craig. Good night, Craig. You're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, the future is now, right? Yeah, that's kind of spun me for a loop a little bit. Did I just laugh? I don't laugh like that usually, I don't think. Communion. I think it's still in my pocket even, maybe. It is. I just picked it up tonight.
Trade standards, we love you. Trade standards, we love you.
I'm not feeling very well right now. My stomach hurts. So. It was hurting before I even started the show, or before I even took the boomers. I knew that was gonna be an issue. But I want to celebrate tonight too. So it's my 1000th pill. veg on the reg. You're still your Bubba. I love you. I think I want a snack too. Maybe I'll have one of my son's yogurt. Whoa.
Great Sanders, we love you.
Black cherry yogurt. My son loves this stuff. It's pretty good. I prefer blueberry, but. Hey, Tom. I concur, Joseph. Oh, the ceiling, Tom. And some boomers. I'm not a big believer in. I don't think there's a lot of evidence for probiotic. Maybe I'm wrong, and it's years ago that I'm basing that on. I think a lot of people swear by them too. Yeah, I was so constipated after the hospital stay. I'm gonna. That's what you just said, right? Doc, you said. Is that what you said? Or maybe I'm just. I have a brand name for it. I love you too, Julie. You know what I'm going to do right now? Just excuse me for like 5-10 minutes. I'm going to go ask my wife to hold me. Is that crazy? No, it's not crazy.
Great Sanders, we love you. Great standards, we love you.
fucking dying. I really am. I'm fucking dying. No, I'm not really. I'm just really, really fucking upset. This hospital stay was so hard. I feel like my life's falling fucking apart. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about doing residential therapy, but I found out that exists. But like with child care and everything, I can't do it. I can't be away from my kids that long. I just don't know where to turn. So sorry. I just can't. I really had this amazing doctor in the inpatient unit. He was just so fucking incredible. He upped my lorazepam without me fucking even asking. He's like, this is a low dose. Let me give you double it. I can't deal with it. Oh my god. Alright, let's change the Pill 1000. Pill 1000. Pill motherfucking 1000. Pill motherfucking 1000. Pill motherfucking 1000. Pill motherfucking 1000. Tear dry. Oh my god. Oh, I feel better about this tomorrow. You're right, for real. Now, oh my god, I've just so much fucking. This hospital stay was so fucking hard. You guys don't fucking understand. I'm not gonna shower tonight. Fuck it. I gave my wife like a really intense 1 hour massage, like super intense, and we had this like amazing fucking talk, and then we just got in this huge fight. Oh my god. And she was giving me a blowjob and I couldn't stop crying. And I couldn't come, so it just like... It was just terrible. I'm a fucking mess. Yeah, you bet. I've been doing this for 1,000 days in a row. I deserve a fucking freak out. No, thank you for bearing witness. I'm not gonna apologize though. I already did apologize, but I'm revoking it. Thank you, Jonathan. This is my son's favorite thing in the world, and he only had 2 of them, and he gave it to me because he loves me so much and he missed me so much. I'm gonna eat it now because I love it too. He knows how much I love it. You guys want to see the boxes I made in Inpatient Psych? You know, I was really excited. They really like them. They both made me clay pots and shit when I was at school, and I love them. They're around here somewhere. Fucking A. But we're gonna paint them. Twin little boxes for twin little boys. They can put whatever they want in them. Simple, but I love them. Oh my god. Should we look for the donut song? It's in the basement, or I could really look. I could do a hard search. Because I went on this record buying binge. Went to every antique store and every place they told me to look, and I found a shit ton. I used to have just all the ones that my grandma gave me that used to belong to my uncle, and he had some amazing records. And some of them are missing now. Thank you, Teresita. I feel good and bad. Scared, and I don't know what the fuck to do. But it's alright. The hospital stay was really fucking hard, but it was really good experience too. Oh my fucking god. For real. I love you so much. You've been around for so fucking long, and you're so beautiful. I just love you so much. And you're your dad. Oh my god. But you're still so fucking amazing. Thank you, Teresita. I don't know, do I have delusions of grandeur? But this is I feel like the show is important. And I don't want to give up on it. I love you too, Nishala. Like, your support at in the hospital, like when that video was just fucking amazing. Like, so many people were just like, so much love. I was dying. I love you too, sure. Oh my god, I've met so many fucking amazing people over 1,000 days. You, Joseph. I feel just so broken. Oh my god. I just want to have value though I used to have value. For 10 years I was making almost $100,000 a year. And I was like, had my shit together. And now I'm just so fucking broken. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could give you all this special attention. Oh my god, I just love you all so fucking much. Redford, hello. Oh. Angel's still here. Thank you so much. You've been around for fucking ever too. Trying to steal my fireplace all the time. I'm gonna just get a couple of things off my chest real quick. Like, a few people have tried to claim, I'll Dance You. I've sang it for 700 fucking times. It's my fucking song. But I love you. I love you all so much. There's at least 3 people that try to claim it as, no, it's mine. And I'm... That's been a pet peeve of mine for a little bit. For 700 pills. But the people... You're stealing my fireplace too, Angel. And I'm tripping right now, and I have no filter. But I love you so fucking much. I hope you take that in humor. I love you too, Laura. My pet peeves are fond memories too. I just... Don't get me wrong. I love everything about this fucking show. Jimbo, I remember you. How could you forget a name like Jimbo? I know, Angel. I know. And you're not the only person that tries to steal it. But like, this is my idea. This is really hard to do. You can see the evolution of it too. Like, I was watching the early pills, like 300 and stuff, and my fireplace was just shit. It was like a candle. You could see the fucking candle. It was before the little baby Prometheus helps bring us the fire illusion with his hand. He's a baby Prometheus. He brings light to the world, fire to the people. I don't know my Greek mythology that much, but I think he suffered a poor fate because he brought fire to the people. But he's also baby Atlas too, because he's got the weight of the world in his lap. And he's also He-Man or She-Ra, whichever you want to be, because he's got the sword of power sticking on his right hand here too. And he's got ruby red slippers, so it's also Dorothy. This baby is like all the world encompassing. Oh my goodness. I love everything about you, Angel. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jenna. I just met you tonight, Dylan, right? It's amazing to meet you. I love my supporters. Did you guys like my letter? Supporter, like, to Facebook? I'm afraid to send it. I didn't send it yet because I'm afraid they're gonna shut down my page or something. Oh my goodness. I'm still so pissed off at Facebook, but I really love the concept though, and the supporter badges are super cool. I just love everything about it. What, ramen noodles, right? No, I don't know if that's true or not. I forget. But I always got them. I got them handy always. Or if we run out. My son loves the Oriental ramen. We make it almost every day. Oh my goodness. April Rosier. There was. I know, that's like criminal. This is my first ever supporter only post because like they have a vested interest, I feel like, and also I didn't want to just make the post to everyone to be able to see, like, and there's like I really value a lot of the opinions from the supporters here. I'm only like 20, but they're really amazing friends too. So I'm anxious to hear their advice. I can read you the letter though. I spent a long time working on it before the show tonight. I'm just afraid they're gonna punish me for it. Yeah, I'll read the whole post. Below is a letter of complaint that I am planning to sending to Facebook. I wanted some opinions from my supporters who have a vested interest in the page. Would you make any changes? Do you think the page could be punished for the tone of the letter? Okay, so here's the letter. I haven't sent yet. I was initially told about the policy. I sent a complaint a few weeks ago about not getting paid already, and they explained me the policy. I was initially told about the policy of withholding of monies until a person's account reaches $100, which in and of itself is an asinine policy. It is borderline theft. If a person's account never reaches $100, do you keep the money forever? My fans won't want to keep subscribing knowing that after 2 months I still have not received a dime. I am no lawyer, nor do I have any interest in pursuing legal action over a small amount of money, which is probably what you're hoping for from everyone. But I could imagine a class action lawsuit against Facebook for unfair practices. Anyway, regardless of that policy of needing to earn $100 before you pay someone, I now have over $100 from my fan subscriptions and I still have not received any money. The only thing I ask you to give me is what I have earned and perhaps an apology for your company's action. Sincerely, Jason the Social Scientist. I think it's but I still love having the supporter badges, and like it's just important to me. I really like the concept, but there's such assholes about it. What do you guys think of the letter? Right, Cher? Send it, send it. Everybody thinks send it. I'll go do it right now. It's still up on my browser. show now. Alright, submitted the letter. I'm back. Why is this whole time the chat's been fucked up? Why didn't somebody tell me? The phone's all fucked up. What happened? I got lost in messaging and sending that. Kyle's here. It's not even 4:20. What are you doing here? That sucks, Kelsey. Oh, get down here, Deirdre. Or get up here. I don't know which. I forget where you're at. You're down south, right? Get up here. Mama G. Oh, he's always around. Maybe he got tired of being on the show. I don't know. I haven't asked him. He's probably just busy. But he's always there for me. Maybe he just got stage fright. No, I haven't installed the fucking... I have the latest operating system. That's what it was. I'm having fun, Damo. Oh, it's been a bumpy road. How does it look? I don't know if you... Dang it to heck. I don't even know what we're talking about right now. Deirdre, I love you. It looks crazy, right? Are those tears and the yelling and the music? Oh my God. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Mind me getting something to drink?
Sure.
I have to try to fall asleep here. Well, love you. Thank you. No, it's okay. Love you.
Maybe it's time for another dab. I never got to my fun dip. Let's do the dab and then the fun dip. she doesn't like being on camera. I'll be right back. I need to get something. Silicone thing. Get all these new prescriptions here. I'm gonna take something for anxiety. It's really all right. Let's do that dab. All right, I think I have all my ducks in a row here. Thanks, Kim. Are you new here? You wondering what the show's about? We haven't done the premise for a while. Let's get you a proper introduction, though. Oh, let's just wait on the dab then. Thank you, Mama G, for calling me out. I'm so disoriented to time. But that's why we have an alarm set. I don't want to jump the gun here. Dang it to heck. Good catch. Dang it to heck. Oh, Kim. That's the other thing here. Kim, what's your last name? Kim. Oh, that's a hard one. Freda. Kim Freda. I'm afraid of. I hope it sounds like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm afraid of. Kim Freda. Kim Freda. What is it? Freda. Kim Freda. Kim Freda, we love you! Freda got it wrong. Dang it to heck. Kim Freda. We're going to be interrupted by 420, but I'll give you a sampling of what the show's about. So you might be wondering what the show's about. People often wonder what the show's about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. You're welcome. After 1,000 pills, after 1,000 shows, a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. Ding dong bell. Oh, but a number of other bells. I fucked it up. I'm tripping. Sorry. Ding dong bell. Boy, does she nail hell. I mean, heck. This show has it all. I love you. It's good to see you, IB. This show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas and that it incorporates at least 600 years of entertainment. With Edward R. Murrow's radio broadcasts on record and cylinders played on a 19th century Edison home phonograph, along with the nursery rhyme book from my childhood containing woodcut illustrations from the 15th century. It is, in a sense, also The Matrix. Thank you, Kyle. I'm feeling good. It is, in a sense, also The Matrix. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harnessed the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera, funneling them through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity, punching a hole through the fourth wall, across the multiverse, and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber, created by me, that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand, as this is advanced social science. Yeah, so the show's also like an old-timey variety show, Carol Burnett style, mixed with a merry melody of Looney Tunes and a measure of Mork and Mindy. Nanu, nanu. Where were we? A dash of Mr. Ed and two doses of Alice in Wonderland, a helping of Hee Haw, heaps of Benny Hill, a hint of the Highlander, tons of the Twilight Zone, a tincture of Teen Wolf, an ounce of Oz, a cup of Creep Show and Castaway, a quart of Quantum Leap and a gallon of Gilligan's Island. It's a 4-hour show and a 4-hour tour, piles of Pee-wee's Playhouse, a pinch of Peter Pan, a pound of Popeye, I am what I am, a whole block of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and a ration of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Come up to the lab. See what's on the slab. I can see you shiver with anticipation. Touch me! I want to be dirty. Thrill me. Chill me. Fill me. Creature of the night. An undone Benjamin Button. A corny ear of Dumbo. A college try of I Spy. A couple raw strokes of Bob Ross. A spoon full of Mary Poppins and a full Monty Python, finally lumping Rick and Morty with a liter of I Love Lucy in the Sky with diamonds and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You've got the show. Everything is out of place and out of time here, including and especially me. April will always be pregnant. Harambe will always be ready for her high fives. The first and the second coming will always be risen with the Obamas getting blowjobs from the Woodies, the Supermen, and their boners will always be spinsters and sumptuouses working the sweatshop. The twin towers will always stand with Lady Liberty. You will have their MTV. Pigs will fly. Disco and dance will reign. like men did in the days of old. I write nightly the future history of anachronism for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now and time immemorial. If I would have people take only one thing away from the show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP, Pre-Exposure Protocol. The pill is Truvada. And if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day and it works like a highly effective chemical condom. It prevents HIV. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it makes it so I'm not contagious. U equals you. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You could fuck me bareback all day long and all night long too, because I'm a stallion, and never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now, and it's 1969. Free love. Woo! Thank you, Kyle. Woo! Hey, Sapphire. Dang it to heck. That was a good one. If I don't say so myself. Hey, Joseph, right? When I start the show, it's I can hear the birds chirp when I'm doing the setup or the breakdown. I love you, Sapphire. Deirdre. Oh, thank you all like sticking out for like these long silences, and I was off camera forever, and you guys have been here for the full 4 hours. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, the show ending, right? Dang it, the heck, I didn't do... I didn't sing or anything. Good night, old friends and new. I don't know what time it is, so I'm panicking probably. Whoa. Dang it to heck. I'm gonna warn you guys, I'm gonna be off for a few days. Like, I'm just like, I'll do the show, like it'd be like 5 minutes long. 10 minutes long. Maybe I'll do 20 minutes even. Like, I don't want to, but I just can't take up the kitchen for 4 hours, like, except I'm going to just start doing maybe the weekends. But I'll always be there for you can talk smack with me, okay? I'm going to change up the format a little bit. Still 17 minutes. All right, I'm jumping the gun. I wanted to say goodbye. All right, do I have time to sing? Should I sing or do the... Oh yeah, I'm not going to do another impassioned speech right now. I just want to thank everybody for being here. I don't think I could top off the one I just did. Dang it to heck, but we got to do the... I'm going to sing. Dang it to heck. Alright. Turn the lights back up. Pause the music. I think we have time. We never got to the donut song. We ran out of time. Such an asshole. I was supposed to get a pristine copy for my 1000th bill. I'll have you know. No one sent it. Just a breathless moment now. The violin will sound. I'll hold you close, and this is how I'll dance you into my heart. I'll dance you up, I'll dance you down. We'll dance the night away. I'll dance you to the end of time and bring. I've been saying this for a week. Oh, standing there, dang the heck. Fall in your hair, and I'll ask you if you care to go waltzing with me in the air. Step into a magic spell, and you can't fucking do it. I'm tripping. Hold a dance you do fairly well, and never let you go. Get another chance. One more time. I'll hold you close, and this is how I'll dance you into my heart. I'll dance you up, I'll dance you down. We'll dance the night away. I'll hold you close, and of time, fucking A, and then bring the day. You standing there with the star fall in your hair, and I'll ask you if you care. We'll go waltzing with me in the air, and we'll step into a magic spell and leave the fucking A. Holds you to fairly well and never let you go. Now how much time do we have left? That was embarrassing. That was an embarrassing performance. Fucking A. We did do the word today. Whoa and shit. That was the that was the rendition of the song. Whoa and shit. We played a game of shit at the psych unit today. Instead of pig, we played a lot of pig, and then we had the very last we played shit. Okay. Fucking 11 minutes. I don't know why my timing is all fucked up. I forgot how to do it. So we just sit around for 6 minutes? Is that what we do? I think I say the premise. But we already did that. I just did such an impassioned, that's the word I'll use, rendition. I love this show so much. You don't understand, Kyle. I think I missed it. Oh my god. Hey, Kelsey. Oh my god, I missed you all. I don't know what that means. I'm tripping, Mama G, but thank you for checking in. You really give in the time. Improv, is that, what does that mean? I don't know, out of context. I'm so tripping right now. I don't understand anything. I love you, Jeanette. Oh my god. This is the house that, but don't I do that after I swallow the pill? I've only done this 1,000 times, or probably this 700 times, something like that. I love you. I missed you too, Deirdre. Hey, David New Jr. It's fucked up that I can't remember anything. I don't remember how to do the show. I don't remember how to do the song. I don't remember when to swallow the pill. No, always the last 5 minutes. And I always have the timing with the premise. Like, I get it perfect almost now. Is that what I'm doing right now? Is that what you're saying, though? No, we always do in the last 5 minutes. Because then people are like, oh my god, this guy's been rambling on and on and on for 4 hours. Did he even take the damn pill? Well, just fast forward to the last 5 minutes. And then you can see I swallowed the damn pill. But we can't do it beforehand. We could do a little dab. Double dab will do ya. God, stop laughing. I'm an idiot. Oh, thank you, David. Oh, it was really hard in the hospital. In a couple different ways. Double dab will do ya. It's time. We don't have much time. Oh, I could eat my Fun Dip that my kid gave me, too. Never got that shower in tonight, I promise. No double live. Audra will be happy. She hates double lives. It's a rare event I don't shower when I trip. But I just showered. Usually it's been like a week, 2 weeks. But I just showered. I showered twice and 3 times in the hospital, maybe, and it was a shitty shower. All right. Right, Jonathan? Fuck them all. Oh, don't fuck them. Well, fuck them all. You can, if they want you to. Oh, that's bad advice. Do what you want to do. I don't give advice unless you're asking. And then I'll just tell you what I would do in a situation. And it's probably not the right thing to do. But I could, if you really press me for advice, I could give you better advice than what I would do. I am a mental health professional, so I know good advice. Dang it to heck. All right. That's so fucked up, Sue. I'm glad you worked it out, though, so you can participate. I don't know what. Maybe they were just taught wrong, Jonathan. I think a lot of people are just taught wrong. And some people don't like to, and deliberately so, I think, don't like to question what they've been taught. But that's okay. We all make choices in life. And we usually do so because it benefits, or at least we think it benefits us in some way. And it probably does in the short term. Because it makes us feel better. I was in the hospital for 8 days just now. Time to swallow the pill. That's what time. I'm trying to get back into my old routine which is not the best routine, but whatever. It's my routine. I do the best way I can with it. Oh my god. Alright. The pill is Biktarvy. It contains, one tablet contains 3 medications. Bictegravir, emtricitabine, whatever, and tenofovir. Can't pronounce anything right now. Alafenamide, which is the better form of tenofovir, and PrEP should have tenofovir alafenamide in it, and that's what the lawsuits are about. They have another form of tenofovir in it, and Gilead knew for a long time that tenofovir alafenamide was safer, but they chose not to utilize it, probably because they can make money off both. All right, Dangatech, pill number 5,000, and I don't know if it's Gilead. There's 2 big ones. I don't think Gilead makes mine. Pill number 1,000, down the hatch. All right, I did take it. They gave me the meds back from the hospital. That was why it was in that plastic bag. All right, they don't carry this in their own pharmacy, so I had my own supply. Dang it and dang it and dang it to heck. I forgot to take my potentiating chocolate, but I don't think I really needed it that badly. They worked really, really well. I know. 1,000 pills down the hatch, you guys saw. Or you could go back and see. Except for the 30 lost pills at the beginning, right? I did 3 pills and then I got a 30-day ban. I did it under another account, which was since deleted. It might be still in the Facebook ether somewhere. I'm sure it is, because they don't delete anything. But just not accessible to us folks. Zuckerberg could watch the 30 initial pills. Thank you so much, and I just appreciate so many people have been here. Some of you since day one, and before, watching my early live videos before I came up with 1 pill once a day. By mouth daily, right? It's a pun, right? Too, because not only is the pill prescribed by mouth daily, but you get to hear from a bisexual mouth on the daily. Dang it, heck. When there's a lot of people that say we don't exist. Dan Savage, for one. It's too bad he lost all credibility in my eyes. I looked up to him for years and years. And then his